Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Dysfunctional Fitness Podcast. You are joined today by myself, Matthew Hosking, but we've got a special guest in the house. Young Benjamin is away for the weekend, so we brought in a big special guest. Some might know him from the Instagram. It is Josh Burniston. Here he is, man in the flesh. He does.
Thank you very much. I am honoured to have got the call up today. Earlier, I was just around my grandma's and got the call up, so I was honoured to be on
That's
the
right.
show.
We asked about 10 people before you, but you're the only one that could do it. So that's right.
That's great.
We thought we'd also get you as well, so you can speak about your experience from 24.2, because everyone wants to hear how you smashed that one.
Like right now?
Yeah, right now, let's go. 24.2, obviously it was announced the other day. Well, it's been 3 days now since we're recording this. Obviously the 20-minute AMRAP of 300-meter row, 10 deadlifts, and 50 dubs. Many rounds you can do in 20 minutes. I don't know, we were talking about it when it came out. Interesting one. I mean, I'm pretty sure you said it was one of the ones you didn't want, as in terms of like a workout of loads of transitions, and they probably gave one with the most transitions possible. But some would say rowing is pretty good for you, and it's a rowing workout. So I was expecting a big world record score, to be honest.
Yeah, at first glance, when I saw it, I was a bit disappointed in terms of, I think everyone was expecting like, or maybe some gymnastic or some sort of heavier lift as such, just after week one, with it being a bit more back to traditional, trying to get the mass participation kind of thing. But yeah, when I looked at it on paper, I was quite confident. The game plan going into it was like calm on the rower, quite like Matt just said. I do enjoy some rowing, spent some time on a rower. And yeah, so start off fine, row was fine, deadlifts, broke them down just because I saw a guy do it before. And he was like, oh, it gets grippy. And if anyone knows me and Matt knows my grip isn't the best, as Matthew's is also terrible, I assume. But so that was fine. Got to the skip and rope. Literally 3 double unders in, tripped, 8 double unders in, tripped. And I was like, oh god, this is not a good start. I think I tripped 6 times on the first set, and then Asher, bless her, was judging me. Literally, I got to 49, about to do the 50th, tripped, went to get on the rower. She was like, oh, you've got one more, which was bang on. And then I had to go back to the rope again. And then I looked up at the timer, and I think it was at like 2:40. And I was like, oh, I've messed this up. I was tempted to stop and restart, but I thought, nah. I've said to myself, I'll give them all one shot this year. And but yeah, I ended up getting 8 rounds plus 1 deadlift. So,
jeez,
yeah, not the best, not
big
the
score.
best. How about yourself? How did you find it, Matthew?
It did not go well either.
No.
Yeah, not ideal. Got 9 rounds and 100 meters on the row, but it was a weird one because like, I did everything unbroken. I just moved slow between the transitions. I think just watching back my video, it's pretty much where I just wasted time. I don't feel like I was moving slow, but again, if you save 1 second per transition, and there's like, well, in 9 rounds, that's 27 transitions. So even
quite a lot.
A second transition, that's 27 seconds. Even faster, if you go 2 seconds faster in transition, that's almost a minute of time, which adds up near the end. So yeah, a bit annoying, and it's really annoying seeing the leaderboard because if you just finish the row of that night of the 10th round, that's like there's a big difference. Basically, a lot of people getting to that row that I got to only got like a few strokes in, and a lot of people either getting a bit more into it or finishing it and then just getting to the dead. So like that's a big like bottleneck area of the workout.
I think that's one of the things I looked at because I was like, I saw some scores like around like people I know and things like that, and old me would have probably been like, oh, I want to redo that. But then when I actually look at the workout, I obviously got 1 deadlift, so that's 9 more deadlifts. If you gain 30 seconds in the workout, the deadlifts will be done. You're back to the skipping rope where you could probably not myself because the skipping wasn't great, but you could maybe work through a good portion of reps. Like, even though it looks on paper like a round was obviously what did it end up being? 30, 40, like 90 a round reps.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, so like if you get to the double unders, and I can see on the leaderboard there's quite a big difference between finishing in a row and not, because obviously the meters, even though it's like 10 reps per 100, like you're probably like 20, 30 seconds on that row difference to
Yeah.
someone else, even though it looks quite similar.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think on paper, I thought, oh, this will be fine. I found it actually, I personally found it quite hard on the legs. I don't know how you found that.
The legs.
Like the legs. So
Legs.
yeah,
No.
the row into the deadlift for me. If anybody doesn't know, I'm just going to shout this out there now. I'm a 6'2" athlete. You know,
He's lanky. He's lanky as fuck.
Uh,
We'll get into last week. That's all he was blaming it on last week.
No, I'm only joking. I'm just physically not that good, but but no, I found like I didn't really use my legs, like so I just hinge a lot. But the rower, I was fairly comfortable the whole time. Held like a 145. But I was probably taking a good 10 seconds before starting my dubs because I was like, I don't want to trip again. But yeah, I thought it went quite quick personally. I don't know about how you found it. Like,
What, the
didn't
actual
feel as long.
workout?
Yeah, I didn't feel it felt as long as 20 minutes. Like the thought of going for 20 minutes was like, oh.
Oh
But
no, I usually don't, but for some reason that one I felt it like from the start. I was like, I don't know, just like 2 minutes in, I was like, oh wow, this is actually feeling
was
like
your
longer.
shoulder burn, would you say, or grip?
Nothing, like it was just for me. It was actually just heart rate. Like I just felt
Yeah, just
gassy. Yeah,
yeah,
there was
yeah,
my back was fine. My grip didn't think about like grip was fine. Yeah, literally just gas. Like I just felt on the dubs. For me, it was the last like 20 dubs of each set
yeah. Trying to
from like
breathe
the
a
round
little
of
bit.
three that like spiked my heart rate. Then getting back onto the row, my row was a bit slow for the first, let's say,
What were you holding?
20.
Like a 210 probably for you?
Not that slow,
Yeah,
Jesus. I was
yeah.
going like, yeah, I was like 155. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I think my
that's
transitions were
calm.
really slow. A 210,
Yeah.
wow, that's disrespectful. Wow, 210. Um,
You beat me,
no,
so it doesn't
that's the
matter.
thing. It's like it's weird because then I had Max Baggio doing it on the Saturday. I judged him, but then he did row slow. Like he was doing like a 202, 203, but then
Oh
he
wow.
still beat me. But he just did the dubs and the deadlifts quicker. So
So yeah, I was obviously training with Rob, and Rob absolutely smashed it. I won't say the score unless he doesn't want it out there. But like, I think we kind of just said if you were good enough to go unbroken on the dubs every time, like fairly quick as well, like you save yourself more time than trying to push the row. But I think like obviously we discussed as well, like
yeah,
rowing a 150 or a 145, and it wasn't even a full 500 meters, obviously because it was 300. You probably save yourself a couple seconds. I actually didn't even put one of my feet in the straps and just kept one out the whole time just to try and save time. But clearly,
yeah, that saved loads
did
of
me
time. To be fair,
did me well.
that transition worked really well.
Never
Jeez,
mind.
without that transition, you've got 7 rounds. So smart move.
Bring on a heavy clean next week. That's all I'm going to say.
Big 110 incoming.
Let's go.
Well, I'm just looking at your profile on the CrossFit Games app. Your peak was, do you know what your best year was in the Open? What do you think
When
your
there was
pinnacle
no heavy
was?
lift.
No, just guess which year was your highest finish in the worldwide ranking?
2022.
It was. Do you want to guess where you were in the world that year?
I was 3,000 and something, I think. I had to look at it
Jeez, close,
earlier.
yeah.
So on the
3003. Almost
Yeah,
3,000 dead
but
even.
if I think of that
And
open,
now,
it
now you've gone,
was
then in 2023, you've gone 3,485. 2024, you're 4,689. So you're
there's
on the
one
decline.
workout to go, so I'm clutching on. Last year I had a top, I was 770th in one workout, so we're coming for a big clutch in the last one.
You
Or a
were, yeah, week
terribly,
one. Jeez,
that was me.
that's big.
As we've discussed though, that for me was like a good balance of everything. So,
Yeah.
but,
But
but
I
yeah,
think,
that,
well,
like I say, I think for years past I always look at the Open as like obviously something to test and progress like scores wise. Um, but this year I've kind of like approached it a bit differently. Like I say, I'm trying to just do them once, as if you would like doing a competition. You don't really have the chance to redo, and just not putting as much pressure on it, to be honest. But I know for yourself, like you've got aspirations of semis where we've got another competition between ourselves, which I've narrowly lost 3-2 the last 2 years. So this year could be different.
dear, yeah, good old quarterfinals. Yeah, points reset doesn't matter then.
That's what I mean. So
Yeah, we're going for a whitewash though. You've also never lost full sweep in the Open either. So a lot on
have
the
I
line
not?
next week. No, I think you've
Let's
beaten me at least
go.
one every year. You
Yeah,
beat
to
me
be
week
fair,
one last year by like a few cows on the row.
but that was a lot really
Um,
in the theme of the workout.
and then you beat me by 2 seconds or 3 seconds, you absolute snake in
Which
2022 in that
one?
last workout, the one we both
Let's
redid.
go. Oh, is that the the
It's the
bar
one that I
muscle up double
redid
under?
Monday morning with Zoe, and then I think you were doing it in the evening, and then you didn't tell me your score until you uploaded it at like 11 at night.
Game's the game.
So yeah, I think you've also avoided the sweep every year as well.
I
Look
think
at you
this year
go.
will be the same. Big one to
Nah,
finish.
yeah, some thrusters, some gymnastics, or wobbles.
Yeah,
Matt was saying
maybe.
a cool workout could be like Karen, but like every, I don't know, 30 reps, you go do 15 pull-ups or something. Because again, if this year's going to be very simple, that's fairly
Mm.
simple for most people. Like everyone can do a wobble, everyone can do like a shitty kipping pull-up.
I do feel like it has been as much as like I know the Open is obviously to test everyone worldwide, but personally as like a coach and coaching in places, it's nice to see that everyone's kind of been able to give these a go sometimes, which I kind of like even in my own head when I saw this workout, I was a bit at first I was like, oh, there's no double unders. Sorry, there was double unders. There's no like high skill gymnastics, but then I thought like I saw a lot of people trying this workout out that probably wouldn't have, or even the first one. Like a lot of people are having the opportunity to RX a workout, which is quite nice. Because I remember when I started CrossFit, like I'm sure one of the workouts was 100 double unders, 12 bar muscle ups, 100 double unders, 12 ring muscle ups, and I was looking at that like, wow, like I can't even attempt it. Whereas with these, they're a bit more, obviously are trying to get more people involved, which is nice to see. But I don't know
Yeah.
how you feel on that.
No, I agree. Like, it's good to get as many people into it and make it simple. But if that's just the way it is going forward, then yeah, the Open. I don't love that people say it doesn't mean anything because it still does. Like, everyone still. I
Yeah, of
don't care
course.
who what everyone says. Everyone still gives their best effort in the workout. Um,
100%. Yeah.
but yeah,
I just
it's
I
just
just got fears that quarterfinals this year is going to be like ridiculously hard compared to previous
nah,
years.
no. I
But
think last year's was the
maybe I'm wrong.
hardest. Yeah, no, because they have to be easier anyway because top 25%. So if they want to make more money like the Open, you need to have all those people who qualified now wanting to do the quarterfinals workouts. So they have to be not easy, but you keep them more simple. So like, I honestly think the course of this year will be more like the 5 week opens back in the day.
I
Like
don't know. I don't know. I don't I'd like to
because they
say.
want to get more sign-ups because like let's say last year the clean one with the 125 kg, the top
True.
25%, the person who's like in 25th percentile or 75th percentile, they probably can't even clean 100. They probably can't even clean 100 kg. But if they're in the quarters and they give them a workout that starts with 125, they're not going to sign up. So I think if there's like workouts like, there'll be like ones that get harder as it goes along. So like round 1 and 2 are lighter, and then it gets heavier. Or again, it won't be I think last year was the most savage in terms of open and quarters programming combined, because like the open was pretty tough for some, like as you said, like
Oh
for
yeah,
normal
definitely. I'd
members,
say. Yeah,
like
like
what we
I
had.
was.
Yeah,
I was remember saying like, oh, sign up. Like it's always super inclusive. The first workout, and it was like 60 cal row, 50 toes to bar. And I was like, oh,
yeah.
I couldn't believe it when
And
it
then
was announced. But
yeah, and that last week they went up to 100 kg snatches, and like hardly anyone can
yeah, I
even
was
get
more worried about the 20 strict handstand push-ups that were an inch from the wall. Like,
there. But yeah, I think quarters will be harder than obviously the open, but I don't think it's going to
yeah.
be crazy, crazy.
Am I right in thinking that it's down to top 40 now, not top 60?
It is, yeah. What, to get to semis?
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
that's my
yeah,
only
yeah.
thought process of like, but I guess still the fittest still do the
Yeah,
best
it'll still
regardless
be
of the
fine.
workout, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. I
So
think there'll be skills in there. I don't get me wrong. I think there'll still be hard stuff for like the average member. Like there'll probably be handstand walks, obviously handstand push-ups. There'll be heavy barbells. There'll be high skill things like rings, probably rope climbs, maybe. Like there'll be high skill stuff. There'll probably be crossovers, your
yeah.
favorite movement.
Oh,
Um,
I thought we were going to avoid that conversation, but clearly not.
um, But yeah, I think that stuff will appear. It just depends how they layer it in. Because like if someone sees a workout that starts with 30 ring muscle ups and can't even do a muscle up, they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're
what's
just going to be
the
put
like?
off straight away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and if of course they want to make money, and it's what like under 60 quid or so to do quarters. So it's a lot of money if you get a lot of people signing up for them as a business.
true.
So I don't know. They want to. It's just a balance of it's hard making them cool that everyone wants to do, and making them hard enough that there's separation for the elites to get to semis, but making them accessible enough that the lower level people can still do them and get a good workout out of them. So it's like trying to tick off those 3 boxes at the same time. So
Yeah,
it's
but
like
I
a
just
tough
feel
balance.
like if it's like, I don't know how I see quarters for me personally. I've never like, I don't think I'll ever go any further than that. That's where I'm at. There's no, so I'd sign up for it regardless. So like last year
Yeah.
for me, that 125 bar was like 1 RM, still 1 RM. Like it's it's but I wouldn't look at that and be put off. Like I'll still give it my best effort.
Yeah.
So that's why my just thought process would be, if they do keep these so simple or more entry level, not really too technical, then surely they've got to test that. Because I don't know about you, but like the variance of programming from week 1 to week 2, obviously like everyone's highlighted. Like if I was programming for a class, I wouldn't do dumbbell snatch and then next week do deadlift. Like it's very similar movement patterns, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they've all got their
Yeah.
own methods.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, the redundancy of that last 2 workouts. That's the thing. Like this workout this week was fine, like on its own, but like in the context of week 1, it's a bit meh.
Yeah,
Like all they had to, I just think all they had to do was put in front squats instead of deadlifts at like a lighter
yeah,
weight,
yeah,
and
sure.
it would have been fine. People would be more, I think, accepting of it.
That's
Yeah,
why
it
I'm
is
just
what it
like,
is.
for me personally, would you, if it kept being like this, I think you will get some people that are like slightly outliers in where they place, because like an 83 deadlift, like even though actually when I finished the workout, I was like, I'm glad that wasn't 100 because that,
Like
that would have been tough.
you were breaking the 83 anyway.
Yeah, but that was tactical. That wasn't due to strength. Had
Tactical.
the belt on as well, just in case.
No, you didn't.
No,
Jeez.
I'm joking.
Um,
I did see
uh,
a Mayhem athlete actually have a belt on.
I did
Surprised.
see that. Seth Stovall.
Seth,
Is it
yeah,
Seth
Rob sent me that.
Tovall?
It was
Yeah.
yeah,
Mad. Yeah.
most
No,
jack
I
man
agree.
ever
There's
for 20 years
yeah,
old.
yeah. Oh no, there is loads of outliers in this leaderboard because it's just been super, um, yeah, low skill, set your heart rate high and just hold on type workouts. Even though they've been different in terms of time domain. But it's been interesting also. Like the scores have been very different for like let's say Philroy for example. Like
That
did
was
good on the
incredible.
last week, but like nothing crazy. And then this week he sets what like a top 10, 20 time in the world.
Yeah, I
So it's just
think someone's
interesting
broke
how
a
like
thousand reps now, haven't they?
has someone done that?
In this one, I think Tudor Mag. Yeah, I saw earlier Tudor Magnet's gone
Did it?
1,001, which is pretty cool.
Jeez. Let me see that.
Have a little look. I think he did. But yeah, no, I
24.2.
get
I
what you're saying. That's
saw,
where it's
yeah.
like, that's where I think, especially
Oh, he
with
has, yeah. Mad.
these workouts, like you're gonna get people that, well, get better scores than games athletes, and like, or like Laura Horvath's time was like 7 something, like,
Yeah.
which is obviously very good, but you're getting loads of people beating that who, in theory, like obviously depending on what the workout is, but I guess that's the best thing about it. You just do your best in that workout.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. Yeah.
Did you want to
Philroy's
discuss
9th in the world.
24.1?
Do you want to discuss 24.1? Let all your excuses. The longest
No
man in the
excuses here, mate.
sport. And then someone taller than you and longer than you put up a time that's 2 minutes faster. What's your excuse?
I'm going to put it down to fitness of obviously, like they are fitter than me. But right, here's my argument: Noah Olsen, Brent Fakowski. What are we saying? Who's fitter?
Well, it depends how you define fitness. Are we defining it in the open, the games? We all know obviously Fikowski's
Games,
better at the
whatever.
games. Well,
Yeah, but what
Fikowski's
I'm
way better
saying
at the
is,
games
how is Brent Fakowski a minute slower than Noah Olsen on dumbbell snatches and burpees?
because
They both can move
Noah's
that dumbbell easily, and they
Noah's
both
small.
can burpee really well. Like
Yeah,
Jeff Adler
it's the
stepped
height.
his burpee, Brent Fakowski jumped his burpees and was still slower.
Yep. Well, that's at that elite level. It is height does play different. Well, that's why Colton Merton's won by like 20 seconds world
That's what I'm
record.
saying though. Like I am not fitter than, and I'm not trying to claim like I would have got the best time in the world having me be
I don't know.
five
That's
foot
I
four.
don't know the message I got.
But
I heard you go.
if
I
I
heard you
was
go
if
sub
I
four
was
if you were
fitter,
my height.
I'll definitely beat you for sure. For sure.
Shut up. You
You're
beat
five
Fairley.
foot two.
If you're Fairley's height, you would beat him.
Exactly. There we go. I've done a
So
burpee workout with Fairly.
we've all done a burpee
And
workout.
which one? Don't give me that row
We
thrusters at 70, which was like close to my 1RM thruster.
no. We did the UK Champs qualifier where I smoked all you boys at 150 burpees for time, and you couldn't even believe it. Your first words were, "How's that possible? You're shit at burpees."
Yeah, because you are. Like, it's just, you're
I
short.
beat you by like
That's
a
what I'm saying.
minute.
Yeah, I'm long.
there's no excuse for
I
being
was
long on
saving myself
lateral
for the
burpees.
Bella complex.
You don't have to stand up. You can just hop sideways shuffle over a bar.
But
No
you've seen me
excuse.
coordinate. I can't do anything.
uh,
Anyway,
insult
yeah, it was a
themselves.
good workout. I enjoyed it last week. My back was broken for a few days.
Yeah. So
Dumbbell snatches are the worst thing for my back. But we moved.
oh dear, funny. But yeah, I was actually just looking at your profile again. You know,
Okay,
here's
great.
fun fact. Our first open was both 2018.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Who won?
cheeks. You did. You like
Let's
halved my
go.
score. You were
Let's go.
800. No, you were 88,000th in the world,
Let's
and
go. That was with a scaled workout as well.
I did all mine
I'm a
scaled.
beast. You didn't.
Uh,
What?
I
Did
was
you not do toaster
2018. I'd
bar?
only been doing CrossFit for
I'd been
November,
doing it
December,
3
January,
weeks.
February, like 4 months, 5 months
I'd
when
been
I
doing
first
it 3
started.
weeks.
Well,
Come on,
guess
mate.
you're an absolute animal. What are you
There
doing
you
being
go.
350th in the UK now?
It's been a rough year.
Where was I? I was 179,000th in the world. So you're literally more than half better than me. You were
You've
fucking
had a
miles
good
away.
glow up though. That's what it's all about.
Well, yeah, I didn't do anything from 2018 to 2022, and I came back with big 2,395th.
You didn't do the Open in 2019
I
or
did it.
2020.
I did it at BFG the first year I was there, but I didn't like enter the Open. I just did the workouts, whatever
Oh,
year that was, 2020. Well, the 2019, but like the second Open of that year, that weird year, or wherever it
that way you
was.
didn't speak to anyone for a few years.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just that guy out snatching you clean from the get go.
There we go. Yeah, that monk strength, mate. You do.
But yeah, I scaled every workout. I did bear crawls instead of handstand walk.
Which one?
There was like Diane into the heavy deadlifts with the handstand walk.
Oh, look at my score on that. I don't think I got out of 21 handstand push-ups.
Well, still better than me. My guy was bear crawling.
My man.
Lying.
A blow on the shoulders.
Well, I think it was 0.3. Oh no, it was 0.4 actually. You got 37 reps, massive.
Let's go 16.
Massive score. And I got 798 reps. Oh no, I got
Come on, how did you
I
smash
finished
that?
it. So no, so that was 18 point. I didn't even do the last workout as well.
You bottled it.
18.4. I got 7 minutes 57 scaled.
Oh
Love to see
boy.
it. Which one you did scale? Let's see the one we both did scaled. 18.3. You did it in 13:48. And I did it. I didn't even finish it. Wow, you smashed me in that one.
Let's go.
I came in the both one we did the same. You got 143,000 and I was 159,000. Wow.
Just above you.
Smoke me. So technically in 2018 you swept me.
I've actually got worse as years have gone on. That's how it
Actually, I might have outlifted you. No way, you outlifted me as well. That's mental.
What was that in the power clean?
Yeah, in the clean.
What did you clean then?
I hit a big 185 pounds, so 83 kg.
83. Go on, boy.
You cleaned 198 pounds. That's basically around what 90. Oh, that's funny.
That was my bread and butter back in the day.
That's the same.
The no contact power clean.
What have we done the last 6 years?
It's got worse.
There you go. You've actually swept me in the Open. Well done. Back in 2018.
There's still this one week to go in this one. I'm gonna take you. I think.
You're not. What do you think next week's going to be?
Next week, I think it might be like I don't know if it do you remember that one with? I think it was in the COVID year, but they might not do it now because they've had a deadlift. But it was like
I know exactly
I think
which
it
one
was
you're thinking. Yeah.
15 front squats, 30 toes
Yep.
to bar, 15 thrusters, rest a minute, and then chest to bar, and then muscle ups, and
Yep.
then a max complex at the end. I did think something like that, but they have done deadlifts, so
Yeah,
I
I
don't
agree.
think
That's
they would
exactly
do.
yeah, that's exactly the workout I've thought that they might do. I've said it to Ben and Fairly, like that would be a good repeat workout, and it would cover
Yeah,
the
with
bits we
what's
haven't done.
yeah.
But yeah, the complex, maybe they just don't even do the complex. They just literally just don't do it. They just do the first
Yeah,
part.
I could just do the first bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. Like obviously, what we've had for time, AMRAP, and then
yeah.
I don't know.
Or they could
I
just they could repeat the part one and then do a different lift. They could literally just
Yeah,
do
that's what I
a
thought. Maybe like a snatch, hang snatch, something like that.
yeah,
But I don't know.
snatch something. Um, a snatch, or they could do. They won't use the rig, but it'd be cool if they used the rig and like you have to go, I don't know, like a jerk from the rig or like a overhead squat, something different. But they probably won't just because space and it's the open, so it's usually just an Olympic lift.
True.
But yeah, I was thinking I think that workout would fit the box of everyone can do the weight basically, and then everyone can
Yeah,
kind of get through the toes of bar, and then yeah, obviously the chest bar will be hard for some people. They'll have to break it up a lot for like the average member.
yeah.
And then yeah, the muscle up if you have it. It's quite a lot of reps. Do you remember the one 2 years ago, or the one that you did and like beat me by like 2 seconds on? The one that was literally not many reps. It was like 21 pull-ups, 21
Oh
thrusters
yeah,
with like the
that
42
was with double
guards.
unders, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I had like
So that's what I
18
thought
chest to
they might
bar.
have been saving for this last one, but then obviously they brought out
Yeah,
dubs now. So
but it could be
um,
something simple. It could only have like a 15 bar muscle ups. It doesn't have to have loads of reps, just enough to make some people who have it obviously they're fine, and then people who don't maybe only have a 2 or 3, and it's still a challenge.
yeah, true. I don't know if they. I think like you've said, I think what they will do is probably pop it in this week, but it'll be after completing so much work. So
Yeah,
it'll be that kind of like if you don't get to it, then you've still worked through stuff rather than it start with like muscle up
yeah. I mean,
or
I was saying to one of the
yeah.
other coaches that they've kept it so simple this year. Like they could just do Fran. Like for
Yeah,
some people,
no,
that's
I think
hard.
Rob said similar. Like that's yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Or like I did
Yeah,
suggest like Fantasyland, but that'd be pretty
that'd be
cool.
quite cool. Yeah, that'd be quite cool actually. I wouldn't like mind that. But yeah, something like that. I think we're just going to see thrusters. Thrusters all wall balls. I mean, the same motion, squat and a press. And yeah,
Yeah, unless they did like Fran, but like in Windows, and then it moves on as well
yeah, all
potentially.
gets heavier. Like just
Yeah, like change
adds.
the barbell, change the
Yeah,
gymnastic,
yeah,
which would be
that'd
cool.
be quite cool. Yeah, I agree. I know some people say pull-ups are hard to judge, but I feel like a lot of CrossFit movements can be bad to judge. So I don't think pull-ups is a valid argument anymore because they've done them before and it was fine. Like everyone, like people were doing burpees last week and people were moaning about some people's reps. It's like doesn't matter
Chest
what
to
movement you
floor,
do,
yeah.
yeah,
There's
people are
always
always
going to
going to
be
complain.
some
Yeah,
for sure.
so I think pull-ups are fine really, but yeah, chest to bars are easy to judge, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some thruster, some gymnastics. I'll be what else? I'll be shocked if it's not. Like, what else could they do that isn't that really?
Yeah, I feel like
Like
it's
they could,
got to have a squat variation. They can't do 3 weeks like a full open without testing anyone's squat.
yeah.
Like back in the day, I'd have dreamt of that, but you know,
Yeah. I'm a bit worried that obviously classic everyone moans there's no squatting, and then Castro style who'd be like, well, you wanted your leg stuff,
yeah,
and then
just
this last one would be so leggy, like thrusters, box jumps, like a proper leg burner.
yeah, that's what I
Um,
mean. They could literally leave gymnastics if
yeah,
just on the theme of the first two. Like, say, I don't think anyone expected a barbell deadlift this week, but
no,
I'm, I'm, yeah,
yeah. To be fair, that I was thinking about that UK champs on the first qualifier, the thruster box jump one. That could be a good one. That's a leggy
that
one,
was
and
horrible.
it was horrible. That's one of the worst workouts I've ever done. I think that was painful. That one. I did both the 60 kg one and the 50 kg one. They're both
Yeah,
painful
I think I
for
did
different
that
reasons.
twice as well for some
Uh,
unknown reason.
yeah, why did that twice?
Oh yeah, because I thought I could beat my score and then ended up beating it by about a rep, I think. So classic.
Jeez, massive.
Still came like
Um,
170th or something.
jeez. Hey, you still qualified. That's all that matters.
Yeah, just.
That's all that matters.
Have you seen they've announced the dates for that again?
I have. They've 1 day shorter this time.
Was it 3?
Um,
Yeah, yeah, 2 day, yeah, 6th and 7th.
yeah, just 2 days, which is not a bad thing. If they just put, let's say, 3 or 4 events on day one and 3 events on day two, it's still the same amount of events. Because last year was quite spread
Yeah,
out
I
in those three
personally felt
days.
like the Friday was a bit pointless. Like
Yeah, what was
we
it,
did
the
a
run and
run and
then
then
the
a 4 minute run. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah,
4 minutes. Oh, maybe for you.
let's not talk about that
I
one.
think it was like 2.5 minutes for people who could, finish off a 5 foot handstand walk. But
I
yeah,
was top 10 day one, and then yeah,
jeez.
we way down we go.
If only CrossFit was 5Ks.
I didn't even do that well in that, to be honest, but you know,
You
still
smashed the
beat
swim.
you.
To be fair, you smashed the swim.
Oh God, that was probably one of the worst moments. And there's been a few in my CrossFit career as such. I was down there.
I'm actually honoured that I've been in quite a few of those. Like, some of your worst moments, I've been there to witness.
So yeah, the log
I've
press
actually
at Battle
been
Metaphor
in
Ground.
the same heat as you for a few of them. Been on the same competition floor for a few of them with you. We've been in the same team together. Shout out Turf. There's a few moments that we.
Yeah,
Gosh,
they
poor
are
Josh.
probably the worst three. Battle for Middle Ground was, yeah, I almost went outside and cried. The the swim event actually did go off in the middle of Birmingham, walking around the NEC crying. That was a bad one. And then yeah, the turf games, I had heat stroke, potentially depression, but you know, we keep going. We got through it. And then on the way back, see Ben Fairley, who has claimed he is the squat god, not even touching the worm, made me feel 10 times better. But yeah, it's been an honor. And now look at me, I'm on here as well. What a day.
Yeah, part of the worst episode of the series. There you go.
Yeah, you might actually get more than 6 views out because I'm on it.
I know. Ben might be out of a job.
No, I haven't got the stats that Ben's got. He's the man.
He's the man. Funny. Yeah, it was, well, saying that, the Arnold workouts, some of them have been released so far. I think.
Yeah, obviously, I thought we could talk about a few of them if you.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I think they
Have
look quite
you? Have
cool.
they announced any others, or is it just the snatch, the toaster bar one, and then
The sandbag one. I'll have a look, see if they
is
announced
the
another one.
sorry, is the sandbag one? Is that like a sandbag clean and then a carry?
So I tested today.
Or
I'm an idiot. Classic. I didn't read the small print before doing it.
yeah,
So I thought it does just say 5 rounds of 16 toes bar, then 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, sandbag, pick and carry. So I just believed it was just pick it up and carry it 10 lengths and then 8
yeah.
lengths, then whatever. But on the specification, when you go to like event guide, you have to drop it every length and then pick it up again. So like a mini clean, basically. You have to clean it back
Oh,
off
so
the
it's
floor
just
to your
one.
lap.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but you do a length, like do one of the 10, drop it, pick it up, turn around,
Sandbag
carry
clean.
it.
Yeah.
So you actually do kind of like do 10 cleans on top of the carries as well, because you have to drop it every time you turn around. You're not allowed to hold it. So that
Yeah.
makes it a lot harder. I think there's a lot more. You have to stop and drop it and turn around, pick it up and go again.
Yeah, I did. I think back to I did Castle Games a few years back, and that had that was very similar. It was 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 sandbag cleans.
Yeah.
With like a 25-foot handstand walk to the rig, and then 20 toes to bar handstand walk back, which is quite similar-ish. Obviously not the handstand walk, but it does get quite grippy. So I'd be intrigued to see how you do well on that.
Yeah, it was like I was trying it today.
Is it a heavier bag as well? 90?
Yeah, it's 80. Well, it'd be
Or
around
80,
like
yeah.
90-ish. Well, between like 87, basically 85-ish. It's like, yeah. I just had
Yeah.
85. Yeah, but it's
Nice.
quite cool. I like them. That's a good workout. It will be great. It's straight after the snatch one as well. So I mean, we're going
So
reverse
that's
order.
okay.
So that's event 3,
Yeah.
the sandbag run one with the
Yeah.
toes bar, and then event 2 is for time again. It's 5 rounds again. It's 15 bar facing burpees, and then it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 of snatches. For the elite, it's the 5, 4, and 3 are at 90, and the 2 and the 1 are at 100. And for RX, the 5, 4, and 3 are at 80, and the 2 and the 1 are at 90. So interesting
Nice.
twist on like a strength event, I suppose. So a bit of fatigue in there. I'll say it's actually quite a bit of fatigue, especially after event 1, which we'll talk about, I suppose. We're going in reverse order, but oh well.
Yeah, that kind of workout, I do that a lot in training, like a 5-rounder, but like with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 ascending kind of lift or like weight on the bar, which is always quite good fun in training. But I imagine that's going to be, especially with it being 5, 4, 3 at still well, I'd class that as a heavy weight, but you'd be fine with that.
It is heavy. No, it is heavy
Yeah.
though. Like off the burpees, it's not
Yeah,
easy.
you're going to be fatigued.
Yeah, I think the crux will be the 3 at the 90 on the third round when you're getting more fatigued, and 2 at the 100. So the
Yeah,
round
that
of 3 and
first.
4. Yeah, I think like the
Yeah,
5 you'll be fresher. Like obviously still 5 reps at 90 is not easy, but you're fresher. And then the 4, okay, you're a bit. But yeah, the 3 at the 90 and then the 2 at 100, and the 1 you've got 1 left, so you should be able to grit through it. But that'll be
yeah.
like the separator
I
round. I feel
suppose
like.
as well. Like I guess if they're doing that 2 minutes straight after, you kind of want to send it a little bit so you get in a bit more rest. Or
Yeah, it'll be
I
tight
don't know.
though.
How
I
would
don't
you
think a lot of
approach that?
people.
That's what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Two
Yeah, I don't
minutes
think a lot of
around
people
is
finish it. Yeah, 2 minutes around would
no.
be very good. Like people will finish it. Don't get me wrong. Like, but it's not going to be
I don't
as
think
easy as
I'd
people.
finish that at RX weight. I don't think.
Do you not?
Like, I
Like a
could give
minute
it a
on the
go for you.
burpees. Yeah, give it a go. Let me know. But yeah, so it's that workout, rest 2 minutes, and then it's straight into the toes to bar sandbag one.
Toast
So
bar.
that is going to be and the sandbag's
Nice.
heavy, so that is like a good. It's not max out strength, but it's still testing your strength in a different way, which is
Yeah, I
pretty
find that
cool.
like, especially, I don't know how you find sandbags and stuff, but stuff I've done in the past, it like definitely gets my CNS more than just like a conventional lift. So
Yeah,
that could be.
yeah,
And you've got what, the bike sprints in workout one? Is it?
yeah. So like work. Yeah, this is all after workout one, which I think is going to be quite painful. It's 4 intervals. The first 3 have buy-ins to get to the bike, and then it's max cows, and the last one is just the bike, and it's all 3 minutes. Well, apart from the last one's 30 seconds. But round one, you've got a 3
Yeah.
minute window to do 12 bar muscle ups. It's a 40-foot overhead lunge, 2 dumbbells, and then
Oh,
it's a 20-foot handstand walk, and then just
yeah.
max bike cows remaining time on the echo bike. Rest a minute, then it's the same again, but the bar muscle ups is only 10. Then it's 40-foot lunge again, but it's mixed grip, so 1 shoulder, 1 overhead.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
Then
didn't
the
read that.
handstand walk increases, so it's 40-foot handstand walk. So
Nice.
muscle ups come down, handstand walk increases, lunge always stays the same distance wise. Then it's back on the bike, rest a minute.
Yeah.
Then the third round, muscle ups go down to 8. Then it's 40-foot lunge again, but just 2 front rack. And then it's 60-foot handstand
Nice.
walk. And then it's max bike again. Rest a minute, then 30 seconds max bike sprint at the end. And just all your cows added up. So yeah, that was gonna hurt,
So
I
is
think,
is
quite a
the
bit.
score the bike cows?
Yeah, just the bike. Obviously, if you don't get to the bike, they count your reps. They count all your reps. Like for someone who
Oh,
can't, let's say,
okay.
handstand walk, they count everyone like the muscle ups and everything on top of the reps. But everyone will probably get to the bike. So it's just the cows on the bike all added up after all the 4 rounds. But it's gonna hurt.
I'll
Did it
take
the
you.
other
I'll take
day.
you on that workout. 100%.
Do it. I did the other day. Let me know.
I'm calling my shot there. That's it. Beat
Do
the
it.
50th fittest man in the UK.
I'm not 50. I'm washed. I'm like 68th right now.
Oh, there we go then. Definitely beat you.
I'm so washed.
No, that'd be good. That'd
Uh,
be cool to watch as well if I was watching, but I won't be. Sorry. But no, like
Great
I
supporter.
do. I remember when we did that a couple of years ago, and obviously you did the elite with the big boys, and that's when I finally cleaned 130. What a moment!
Jeez.
But no, the programming there is always bang on. I think it's. I
Yeah,
don't know who does
it's
it. I
pretty
don't know if
cool.
it's JST, but yeah, they always
I
hit
think it's
quite a few good
HWPO.
areas.
I think it's
Oh, is it?
Steve. Yeah.
Oh, force it.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Um,
No, cool. That'd be
good,
awesome.
good.
They
Yeah.
got one more to announce.
Two more.
Oh, two more. Oh, wow. So there's 5.
Yeah, 5 events. Yeah.
But like 2 and
Savage
3 are
day.
back to back. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So that's that snatch one. Yeah, 2 and 3. Yeah, they're back to back, and then yeah, 2 more to go. So the next one's called Dirty 30. So I think it's gonna be a chipper of some sort.
Yeah.
And then the last one is apparently called the Last Dance. So maybe like a sprinty one to finish, which would make sense. That's usually how events go. Yeah.
Yeah.
The second to last one's always like usually a chipper, and then like a grindy
Hey, they
one.
might bring out the log press. You never know.
Gee, let's go. I was saying that the qualifiers for Ragnarok starts soon. You're gonna sign up.
Am I?
Let's
I
go.
ain't signing up for that comp ever again.
What do you mean? It's the best program comp I've ever done in my life.
The 12 down to 1, devil press, buck step over, and thrusters was the worst workout I've ever done, I think.
And we did it twice. I did it twice. Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
I did it once, I think, and
Um,
left it at that.
yeah. I remember I tried it at home. Not home, but like at the gym I was at when I was used to be at
Yeah.
home. And then I remember came back to BFG. We did it together.
Yeah.
That was fun, wasn't it? And then that max bench one into the deadlifts, into the burpees, into the ring muscle ups. What a workout!
Crazy workout.
What was the other one that didn't have any grip? Oh yeah, it was wall walks, toes to bar, and hang
That one was
snatches.
quite good. That one was fair. That one was a decent
Yeah,
workout, I
but it
thought,
was just like
personally.
with on top of everything else, it's just all pull and all grip as usual.
Yeah, battle for mega
Yeah,
grip.
mad.
What comp?
Like apart from the thrust, well, okay, the box steppers, but it's just all grip, isn't it? Mental.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was.
qualifiers for that starts soon, so we'll see. Maybe do that. But I think
Are you
it's like
doing
a
SID
week.
or?
Well, this is the thing. I think they're like a week or two apart again. So
Oh, they're very close.
very close. So I'll probably just do the qualifiers for both and then just decide which one I'll go to.
Nice.
Maybe do both. I'll see. Because like 2
Yeah.
days isn't too bad. Sid and Ragnarok is a 2-day event, which is fun. Like the more events you do, I think it's just more fun.
Yeah, for sure. A good experience as well.
Yeah, we'll see. And then Felly and myself are gonna do Mayhem pairs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Stealing my partner.
I've stolen the
Yeah.
better half of the RX champs.
Team BJ champions. Ain't got a chance to redeem
RX
ourselves.
champs.
Let's
Uh,
go.
I really wish
Came off
Alex and myself.
quarterfinals and then came to that, and man was on form.
On form.
I mean, the weirdest bit of that was like, you guys are obviously in elite, but I'd never been in a comp, and we were like, "Oh, we're in first," and I was like, "Oh, you're joking! Like, we won a workout." And then it was like, "This is the worst feeling ever." Usually, I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard, so it's no pressure whatsoever. And then it came to the lifting event, and I was like, "Oh, Ben, I'm sorry, mate, we've lost. Because last year we kind of did well, but the lifting event cost us. But yeah, this year obviously came up clutch with a big
Yeah.
115 power clean and jerk.
You were lucky that was like a
Good.
shared workout. Like your
I
teammates
am
just take
indeed.
over for you. Yeah.
I
If it
did
was
my
like
fair
a
share. I did my
yeah, I
fair
know, but
share.
if it was like combined
Brainstorm
weight,
Athletics
you would
got me there, mate.
yeah, there's that short
There you
time,
go.
that
There we
one
go.
month program. Jeez. Hey, but
Look
1
at the
month got you a
athlete I
win,
am now.
so
Yeah.
took him to the top of the podium and then made him retire in the same season. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
back now. We're back in the game.
back in the game, 360th. Let's go.
Let's
He's back,
go.
baby.
It's all good fun for me.
Yeah, we'll see next week. I need to get this sweep. Big sweep incoming.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't, to be honest.
So would I.
You are levels above me, even
No,
though
don't say,
I
no,
can
I'm
I
not.
can talk a good game. Definitely better trim. We've accepted that.
Sorry, weren't you panicking before we started saying, why is my trim looking awful? Why is the video messing up my trim? It's
The
flipped my
cameras
head.
the cameras done me dirty. I'm still not used to it, but I'm trying not to look at it.
Oh, that's right. You look fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, big week next week, and then fairly well. It's not well. We'll announce it here, but we're going to do a little head-to-head final open workout, little battle, little winner takes all. We're pretty much neck and neck on points. Like he's about what's he now? 4,238, and I'm 4,403. So he's
Is he
about
ahead of
200.
you?
Yeah, he's ahead of me.
Let's go, Fairley. He's
Yeah, I
my
know.
boy.
He's currently
My
ranked
man.
number 1 at TTZ. Hate to see it. Hate to see
Yes.
it. We got
Let's
TTZ
go.
leaderboard. He's at the top.
My man.
But yeah, we're gonna do a little head-to-head winner takes all because the points are so close. Even if one of us wins by like 2 seconds, it'll be enough points to overtake the other person, basically. But yeah, so it'll be fun. So we're gonna try promote that a bit. Basically, copy what Taylor Self's been
When will you
doing.
do it?
Monday afternoon. I'll try live stream it on the
Yeah, I
Dysfunctional
was gonna
Fitness
say
Podcast Insta.
try and get it on there.
Yeah, I'll
I'll,
film it. We'll get both our phones. We'll get someone else's phone. We'll film it properly from a standalone camera, and then I'll also live stream it from the podcast or my
Amazing.
personal Insta. Yeah, it'd be good fun. It's his first chance to beat me in a competition. Technically, he's beaten me in workouts, obviously, but like he's never in a full competition period. He's never finished on top, so he's got a chance.
It should be good. Alex and Matt throwing it down, or are they?
Yeah,
1-1,
they're doing
or
it.
are they...
Matt's done it. He did beat you, so
Nice.
it's all right. And then Alex hasn't done it yet. He's going to do it for Monday.
Oh, he's doing it Monday. Oh, Sam.
Yeah.
No, I meant like them two going head to head on the last one.
Well, I'll see how it shakes out.
Be
But yeah,
cool.
Matt put in a shift. That was the closest Matt's got to beating me. He was gassed. He kept telling all the members how, yeah, I got really close to beating Hosking. So that's the highlight of his career. Um,
I can't say like I'd actually go around telling people I beat you because it was just the regular back in the day. So.
It was. What's happened to you? I was so bad back then.
I've got priorities elsewhere
Uh,
now. I'm working on stuff.
But yeah, should be good fun. I'm very, and also yeah, the next I think the workout will suit a lot of us in terms of it'll be a fairly even match. Me and Fairly are pretty even at thrusters and pull-ups. So yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty close regardless. So yeah,
I'm
exciting
gonna put it
times.
out there. I'm gonna go with Fairley. I think. Just
Wow, I knew you were gonna say
yeah. I'm gonna have to. He's my boy. He's my boy. He's
Not gonna
looking
happen.
good. He's looking good in
He
the
is
old
looking good.
TTZ brainstorm training camp. He was
Exactly. There you
moving
go.
very well.
He was.
So
Mate, I even
if it's a
coached him
one
after.
RM thruster though, then oof, it could come. I could come in the
No.
conversation.
That's what he's panicking about. Heavier the thruster, the better. Imagine if the bar gets heavy next week, he's panicking on thrusters. For a guy of the size of his legs, like shocking.
I'm still going
So,
down as one of my greatest moments. So I'll take it.
funny. Just looking at the scores for our members, mad. Some people put big shifts. We had one
Nice.
guy. He was absolutely mangled doing the workout yesterday, but he did so well. He almost got back to the row into the 10th round. He absolutely
Oh,
smashed it. He did
amazing.
nine. Oh no, sorry, 8. He finished. No, he almost got to the ninth. So yeah, it was just behind myself and Matt, but like he smashed it. Like he was absolutely wrecked. Like if he wasn't there on the Saturday, everyone pushing him, he probably would have not gone as hard. So we were all there, like, obviously, like cheering him on. But he was crushing it.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
But he was mangled. He was like, I don't know if you've watched the Hopper Taylor Self head to head yet.
No, I've not watched
Um,
that yet.
I need to watch it. It's such a good race. But Hopper's like absolutely mangled from about the last
Who
2 rounds, and this is
wins?
what it's a tie.
They literally tie.
They tie on the row. It's
Oh
mental.
wow.
Hopper has like a 10-second lead the entire workout, and then
Yeah.
around the second last round, he's blown up, like he's absolutely fucked, and he's like got the proper pain face out in the dubs, like massive open mouth, like struggling to breathe. He
Yeah.
trips, and then on the last row, he gets on about 5 seconds ahead of Taylor, but then Taylor absolutely sends it, gets in like a 120 pace on the row, and Hopper's dead, and
Wow.
then they come off the row at the same time, and then the time's up. Hopper's claiming he
Oh,
got one
nice.
deadlift because I don't know if you've seen like Velner's meme he made, because Hopper runs to the deadlift bar and tries to get one deadlift in at the buzzer, but
Yeah.
some people say it counts, some people doesn't say it counts. But Velner made a funny meme about it because he like
Oh,
topples
really?
over because he looks like he's dead. But yeah, they tied, so it's pretty mental.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Taylor
you should
Self
watch it.
smashed it last week as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's good. He's very good. His actual, obviously, he's not weak, but relative to games level, he's weak. That's like his only real hole.
Oh, okay.
He's very fit. Yeah. So like he almost made it to the games, I believe, like 2 years ago when I had that last chance qualifier, that weird thing after
Yeah.
semis.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
was those like 4 workouts, and he did well on 3 of them, but on the one of them was like a 3 at max deadlift, and he did really bad, and he missed out by like 2 points
Oh
going to the
wow.
games. So he's actually, yeah, he
Oh,
is games
nice.
level. He's games level fitness, but he's just never made it. So no one knows who he is really, unless you
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah.
watch Savant
Noticed.
stuff. And he's young.
Oh,
He's like
nice.
our age, which is so annoying. It's like he's such a beast.
He's what?
Um, he's like our age. Like he's a beast.
He looks well old.
I know. No, he's Hopper's age. Hopper's like 26. It's like your age. Get good.
What,
You look so
what have I
dumbfounded.
what have I done in this world to be this size at 26? Like train a lot as well. Not built for it. Not built for
Oh
this.
dear. The therapy session's about to start.
No,
Uh,
no, I won't go
but
on.
yeah,
I won't
crazy.
bore
Absolutely
your
crazy.
fans. Yeah, no, it's. I
Um,
think that's the thing. Like I always see, like with the Open, and you can say what you want about the workouts, but when you see some of the top scores, it's just like you realize how insanely fit some of these people are.
yeah.
Like,
Those
but like even that, like I guess, like even like I obviously don't know that member you're talking about, but even seeing someone like that, like that's what's cool about the Open. It brings out like the best of people, I think, and people push to like beyond what they thought they was capable of, and that's why, like I say, that's why I've done it for the last 7 years. Like jokes aside of like where I place, obviously I'd like to do the best possible, but it's always nice just to test where you're at and see if you can improve year on year,
Yep.
or maintain, or go down.
Or decline in your case every year now since 2022.
You wait till next
Nice,
week.
nice motivational
Come on.
speech from Josh about improving
on.
year on year. He's gone the absolute inverse.
Yeah, I'm on about the normal, not myself. But it is possible to go down and then come back up.
Jeez, on the climb back. Talking about that, did you see the Anthony Joshua Francis Ngannou fight?
I did indeed. I don't know if you want to talk about
Absolutely smacked him up. Slept
That's
him.
what the log press did to me.
Funny.
No, he did. That was a good fight.
Funny.
Did you see the UFC?
I did not. I saw Sean O'Malley won. I didn't watch it though.
Oh, dominated.
Did.
GOAT. Yeah.
And Mahomes, that happened a while ago, but you know, talking about now. Mahomes a GOAT. He's an absolute beast.
Is indeed. See, the old KSI got RKO'd.
I did see that as well. It's so crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty mental. So random. Actually, talking about that, talking about WWE, how cringe was Seth Rollins' announcement?
I actually saw him do the workout though. He looked quite good.
Yeah, he's pretty fit.
He was solid.
His real name. He's on the leaderboard.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's not obviously Seth Rollins. Yeah, it's let me try to find
Seth Rollins. You ruined it.
It's something Lopez, I think.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find
it. Because I was watching the live stream and I was having dinner with my parents and I obviously didn't have really the volume on. And I just glanced and saw someone had a WWE belt and I thought, who has brought a WWE belt? That's great banner if it's like Colton Mertens or Justin Medeiros have brought a belt to like crown who wins. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, Seth Rollins is announcing the workout. At least it was better than week 1.
What, Dave Castro?
My God.
Dumbbell snatch.
The mushroom. What's the mushroom?
His name is Colby Lopez. Let me see if I can find him quickly.
Does he beat me?
He's apparently done that open every year since like 2013 or so.
Oh wow!
So he's been around. He's been around for a while.
Big up.
Colby Lopez. Here he is. Let's see what he got. Watch him beat both of us. How many reps you get?
751.
Did you actually? Okay, you got 729. Jeez.
Let's go! I beat the WWE champion of the world. Yes.
That's mental. Yeah, he's pretty fit. He's he did last week in 10:17. So well done. You beat the WWE champ by just over 2 minutes.
2-0 up. That's what I'm doing.
You are 2-0 up. You might sweep him. No,
that's awesome though.
It's pretty cool. Let's see what his history says. Let's see. Yeah, he's on the open every year since 2013. That's pretty
incredible.
Cool. That's mental. His career peak.
How did he get on in 2018?
He smashed both of us. Everything RX. He was. So I was 170,000 in the world. You were 88,000. He was 5,000. So a lot better than us. Yeah, he was good.
Come on, boy.
He was good back then. He was putting up like scores that we would be happy with now. Like he put up a 302 pounds clean in 2018.
Wow.
So that's
what's that like? Just
35. Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Yeah, he's not no schlep. That's impressive. Awesome. Let's see what we did in 2022. We smoked him. That's what matters. Let's see what we did in 2021. He put up a 237 pounds on that complex from a few years ago. The
nice
deadlift clean.
Like 110.
Yeah. He's pretty fit.
Amazing. Fit.
He put up 3. Oh no, I'm getting different workout wrong. Ignore me. Oh yeah, he's in the 35 to 39 division as well. So
big up Seth Rollins.
Yeah, beast. Yeah. Say okay. Who's gonna win Arnold's next weekend?
I'm
Say
gonna
the people
go off.
you got.
I've been training with Rob Morgan, who's obviously a very good athlete, and he knows Tom Kingdom very well. If I've said that right. I'm not very good with the stats, like I said earlier, but I believe he will win. I'm gonna put it out there.
Jeez.
He
Yeah.
looks very good, good
He
all
is very
rounder.
good.
I would say you, mate, but
I'll do well to take a top 10. I think
who's in the
winning's gonna
field?
happen.
Actually, who's in the field? It's Phil Roy.
Phil Roy, Tom Kingdom, Mitch Adams. So
Nice.
3 of the top like 10 basically in the open right now in the UK are there. Like those are good people.
Yeah, Mitch is
Jack
quite good.
Turner.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find. I can actually find the heat list quickly.
Yeah,
But yeah, there's loads of good people. It's pretty stacked.
I think that'd be awesome though. Like, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it'd be good fun. Good fun.
Is it 2? No, it's 1 day, isn't it?
Just
1 day.
one day. Just one day.
Yeah, unless any
Where's
of the
that?
names stand out, I'm going with Tom Kingdom. And he's only like 20, I believe, 21, which
Yeah,
is
around that.
crazy.
Really young. No, he's a beast.
Crazy
Oh,
good.
God. Sad. Come on. Struggling to load. Come on. Keep talking. Keep the fans engaged while I scroll.
Have you not paid your Wi-Fi bill or what?
It's all right. Good chat from you.
There we go. That's all I've got. I would bring some CrossFit stats, but I wasn't well informed and only found out I was going to be on this 3 hours ago. So
You're doing great. You're doing great.
thank you.
Where are these heats? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Come on then, hit me up,
Oh no, it's not the heats.
mate.
What's going on? How did she have them the other day?
Surely you just know who's in it. Come on,
Not
or
all
is
the
that who you
people.
said?
That's
Dantai
what I
doing it?
said. Who?
Reggie Dantai?
No. Well, Reggie. People talking about him might have pulled out of the open. He's not on the leaderboard anymore. Where's he gone?
True.
Where's he gone? Oh no, I think James Strud. I'm just gonna look at the open leaderboard. I think James Strudrick's doing it. He's like 12th in the UK. So he's very good.
Nice.
That Mark Banner guy's doing it. He's very good. Evan Davies is doing it. He's good. Ryan
Oh
Pike.
yeah,
There's loads.
awesome.
There's loads of good people.
They're fairly doing
Pretty
it
much.
in the
He,
RX.
he is. He is doing it indeed.
What? So you're doing it? You're doing the comp on Saturday.
Yeah,
And then head to head Monday.
we are. We are
Ooh,
indeed.
I can't lie. I think I've got a chance of beating you both.
Wow.
You
Well, if
boys
you
are
don't,
gonna
then you
be
got no
smoked.
excuse.
You boys
You
are gonna
got
be
no excuse
smoked.
then.
Nah, I'm joking.
Well, what?
But yeah, that'd be. I do think Tom Kingdom, Mitch Adams is a very good all rounder.
He is.
But
They're just
I'm
good
I'm
CrossFitters,
gonna
aren't they?
put you up
So,
there, mate. I want a top 5.
jeez, top 5. I don't know.
As
The
long
only
as
one
there's
I'm
no
eyeing up is
legless
that
rope
snatch event.
climbs. Yeah.
I think there will be. I think that's coming in the chipper. I think it's
Then
coming
we
in
have a
one of the
problem.
events. Because we've only got bar muscle ups and toes to bar so far, so there'll be at least one more pulling movement.
Yeah, I think that'll be. They love a
I
rope climb there.
love a rope climb, which not. That's fine. I'll be alright. That is fine.
Yeah, you
It's
got it. You've been
fine.
working.
Exactly. We're Gucci. No, the only event I'm eyeing up is that snatch one. I think that's the only chance. That's my best chance I think I've ever had to get an event win at one of these competitions. That snatch one.
Let's go then. Should we put some
Let's go.
incentive on it? If you get an event win, I'll get you something.
Get me something. What are you gonna get me?
Because I don't know. What do you want? I'm a nice friend.
Wow, cute. You can get me a multi-pack of Lucozades. That'll do.
What flavour?
The raspberry ones. Thank you.
Like the cheap Audi ones you used to get, or do you want top of the range?
No, top of the range, actual Lucozade.
Oh, I can get that for you.
Thank you.
I'll get you infinite packs of them if you win in a workout.
Jeez, let's go.
I'll sponsor you.
No, I think I could take in that specific event. I could take top 5 worst case scenario. I think like if it goes bad, I think I'd still take top 5 just of the names who are doing it. Like everyone's like decent snatchers, but I don't know. I back myself on that one to do all right.
You
That'll be the
you
one
do
where
move the bar well, regardless of
I'll
like.
make my points there, and then I can't wait to come like second last in the first one on that bike. Jeez, flying at
Nah, you got it. You got
65
it.
RPM.
You got to send it. I was gonna say that will probably be
Oh.
60 for you by the end.
It's honestly that's gonna hurt. It's like a good minute in. Well, you have a longer time on the bike than people think from people I've spoken to. Like when I do in practice, I got to the bike with like a minute like 40 on the first round.
Left.
Like like a
Wow,
long time.
that's quick.
The buying's not hard. Like you can do 12 bar muscle
I
ups.
didn't realize the lunges changed. That's
Yeah,
better. I thought
they
it was
get
all
easier,
overhead.
and the distance stays the same. So it's not even that leggy. Like the lunge is basically pointless. It's more like a bar.
Yeah.
It's more like a bar muscle up handstand walk, and then like the lunge is not really
Wasn't the qualifier that or similar?
similar-ish. Well, yeah, it had the lunges meant more in that workout, but
Yeah,
yeah, the qualifier was what pull ups, chest to bar. Or no, actually the reverse. It was bar muscle up.
chest to
Well, it
bar
was
pull up.
lunge, bar muscle up, lunge, chest to bar, lunge, pull up. Yeah, and then into the handstand walk.
Oh,
That was
nice.
a good workout. That one.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, wasn't that the one when you said you were going to come back first workout out of retirement and beat both me and Fairley, and then further time about 5 minutes slower?
Yeah, to be honest, I just finished 12 marathons and I was
Yes, we get
probably
it.
4
Everyone
days
gets it.
back.
You're the fittest man in the country. You did 12 marathons in 12 days. Even though 4 of them you just sat down your butt and just held
Oh,
your
here we
legs
go. You would
on a
have not
stationary
finished.
bike.
You would have not finished
My
one.
guy really did 3 on, 1 day off for 4.
You try and beat my bike erg marathon time. Let's go. I'll give you it. My 12th one
He's bitten. He's
after
bitten.
12 days. I will give you it. You ain't beating it, mate. Your quads will blow up.
Your ski was impressive, though. Your ski was freakishly
Oh,
good.
thank you. Thank you for suggesting one of them is impressive.
It was. The ski was good.
Thanks. Thanks, mate.
The row and the run was pretty mid, and the bike was just, what's the point? Might as well just had a rest day. Just might as well sat
Whatever, mate. Whatever. You ain't running no marathon.
Funny. But yeah, the ski, what were your whole, like, a 2:01 or something, average?
No, it was like a 2:05.
Oh, still. For a
But,
marathon, that's
yeah,
ridiculous.
sub 3 hours.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Maybe they would do that in the next week. That'd be cool.
What's that?
Maybe that might be workout 3 in the open.
Maybe.
Imagine.
Maybe. Funny. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. For those who don't know, Josh did 12 marathons in 12 days. I mean, everyone probably knows. Everyone probably tuned into Radio Leicester and heard your
Thank you, Matthew.
speech. Can you still donate to that? Is it still up on your bio? Was it done?
Yeah, it's still up in my bio, but I'm not sure. I think the check's been paid. So.
But every little helps. You never know. Can
Yeah,
start
for
another
sure.
one. Go support the boy. Let's try and make him do 20 marathons. That'll be the next
That
goal.
might be. I'm going to do one every 3 years, I think. So
Jeez,
2026 we'll be back.
No bike, so actually 12 proper marathons this time. That'll be good.
I'm gonna get you. You said you were gonna come and do one with me.
I did. I feel really bad. I didn't.
Friend,
yeah,
whatever.
I know.
You didn't want.
Did plan.
You didn't
I
want that
planned to
smoke
come to
on
the ski. I didn't get time off work. That was all my fault. I felt really bad about it for weeks.
That's fine. I won't forget that. It hurt.
It's all right. You're coming down soon. We can do a few workouts together. Film those for the fans.
Yeah.
Smoke you in person. That'd be nice. Miss those days.
I'm coming. I'm coming back. Trust me.
You should give that bench row workout a go again. The one I sent you the other day that we did.
I actually did some bench the other day and it felt good. So.
Jeez. Give the workout a go. See how much you improve. You'll surely improve.
Is it handstand walk as well?
No. That was a different one. We did like a bench.
Oh.
That was like a proven one. It was like bike, bench, and handstand walk.
This one was just row and bench, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was it was like a age group semi-final workout from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'll redo that. I'll give that a bash.
And I might do that GHD one then, because I need to avenge that loss. You put me like 3 reps. It was like 2 rounds of 50 GHD, 200-foot handstand walk, and then remaining time max bar muscle up. So it's like a 12-minute cap.
Oh, yeah.
Because we did that after the bench row one. Sad. Gone by 3 reps.
Probably did that at like an RPE 6 as well. So
yeah, sure.
that.
Funny. How's the weightlifting going?
Been good, yeah, very good. Trying to obviously build some strength back in. Not that I had too much before, but no, yeah, genuinely feeling good. Working with a guy called Chris Stapps, who's very good weightlifter. So it's been nice to like actually get some technical feedback and like actually someone help. But yeah, enjoying it. Like I said, I'm not doing as much fitness or gymnastic stuff at the moment. Just trying to prioritize that for a little bit and like kind of not doing any comps this year just to get the enjoyment back with training rather than you abuse me about my scores. So no, but no, yeah,
Didn't you hit a big front squat PB the other day?
I did. I hit 145, which was for me, I was pretty
Jeez.
pleased with. Yeah,
Gee, that's
but
big. I remember my first time squatting, but it's big.
there we go. There he is. No, I was pretty pleased with it. Like I say, for me, strength's never been something that I'm great at. Probably will never be amazing, but if I can build it a little bit more, then perfect. And one day I will out clean you. I'm gonna put it out there.
Not gonna happen.
Bro, you have an off
I,
day, I'm
I
there.
wonder. I actually wonder what's more likely: you out clean me, or I beat you in a 5K.
When you sent me your 5K, and then you were like, I took a minute and a half of it, and then
No,
revealed the
2 minutes.
time.
2 minutes. Thank you very much. Don't disrespect that PB. That's a massive PB.
Anyone who runs 5K, incredible. Anyone who runs, amazing. But your time was abysmal. Sorry. No, I'm joking. Well done on your PB. Everyone's different.
Everyone is different. Everyone is different. Funny. Someone meant to do CrossFit, and then there's us. But you know,
At least we do it together. At least we have like it's nice to have someone that is a lot better than me and I can compare to. And then
yeah.
when I do beat, it feels like oh, I'm good.
See, that's the problem. You think I'm too good.
You are very good though. Let's be honest. Come on.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
You are. You're doing an elite competition at the weekend. Not many people
But
can say that.
you've done elite. You did elite Ragnarok 2 years ago,
I don't think
and couldn't even get one.
everyone
Couldn't even
knew.
get one rep in a 90 kg log. It was the elite category.
I turned up there and they were like, "Mate, you ain't elite," and I was like, "I know, but somehow I've been putting it absolute relegation battle the whole time." But we had good fun. Someone has to
Uh,
come last. That's my motto in most things. So,
Sad. Uh,
and I beat you in a lot of events actually.
he got beaten overall by a guy who had no ankle. Literally snapped my ankle. He still couldn't beat me.
Yeah, it was a poor
Uh,
time. At least I was emotionally okay that one.
Funny. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm happy. I don't know if you've got any other topics, but
No, not really. All good, I think.
okay.
But yeah, lovely stuff.
So I
Cool.
hope
All
I
right.
could bring the same amount of energy as Ben and not as many stats, but I
No,
hope
that's all right.
the
You
fans.
bought no stats, but you probably bought about 10x the energy, so it's all right.
Thank you.
All good. Don't worry.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on. It's been a pleasure.
It's all right. We'll get you on after the historical sweep next week. We'll get you back on to discuss your experience dealing with that
Yeah,
trauma.
I'm
Yeah.
game. And to be honest, like I wish you all the best in your comp, but if you technically can't then compete the workout, then I technically win. But
What do you mean can't complete the workout?
well, I'm just saying if you say you do the competition and then you can't complete 24.3, I technically
Well, I'll have to.
win. So
No, I'll have to complete it because then I can't do quarters. Well, I can't officially enter quarters, so I have to do it.
let's go then.
Mate, no excuses. Come off. I'm not even worried about you. I'm worried about Fairley. That's the head-to-head.
I will beat Fairley next week, and Fairley will beat you.
Wow, big
I'm gonna put
statement.
it out there. Big statement
Big
online.
statement.
Get it out there.
He's going
Nutrition's
like
coming
two
soon.
minutes, 2 minutes slower, just like last time. I'm gonna
Buy-in of
clip
30
this.
crossovers.
Oh, I'm gonna clip this so bad. I will beat Fairley. Okay, we'll
I'm
see that.
confident in my ability.
Okay.
First 2
Funny.
weeks have been a disaster, but we moved.
All right. Lovely stuff.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for listening.
Amazing.
We'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.